You don't want to drive by that too quickly because you'll end up having to assess for that later anyway, and you'll end up maybe having to revisit that in more detail further on into treatment if you didn't get enough information on the front end. Okay? So, loss, keep in mind that loss is not always death. Oftentimes, loss can be loss of a job, loss of relationships, loss of identity, role transitions. So, when we're assessing for loss, I do try and start the question off with, have you had any, recent deaths or losses in the family? But then if they even if they say no, I'll back out a little bit and say, well, what about other changes, in your life, any major changes that you've been going through. And so oftentimes that's when they'll start to identify, oh yeah, I've been going through I just broke up with my girlfriend of 18 years. Well, that's significant, that's a loss, but maybe they weren't thinking of that as a loss because it wasn't a death. And so we need to be oftentimes careful to clarify what we're asking, right? Because if we don't elaborate, then clients will often just make assumptions, like we all do, right?